Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalam ala rasulillah. Continuing in Book 2, Riyadh al-Salihin, Book number 6, the Book of Visiting the Sick, Chapter 158, entitled Haste in Burial. Narrated Abu Huraira radiyallahu anhu that I heard Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying, "Hurry up with the dead body for its burial. For if it is pious, you are speeding it to goodness, and if it is otherwise, you are laying an evil off your neck." Bukhari and Muslim. This hadith underlines the Prophet's command of an undelayed shrouding and burial of a dead body, as well as the rationale behind it. Hence, there should be no unnecessary delay in the funeral. Rather, the burial procession should reach the grave with utmost haste without of course causing inconvenience to those following it, nor shaking the dead body. Narrated Abu Sa'id al-Khudri radiyallahu anhu that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "When a dead body is placed on a bier and men carry it on their shoulders, if he was a pious man, it, i.e. the corpse, says, 'Take me in haste.' But if he was not righteous, it says to its bearer, 'Woe to it! Where are you taking it?' Everything except man hears his voice. Had a human being heard his voice, he would have surely fallen into a swoon." Al-Bukhari. Only Allah knows the reality as to how a dead body speaks. However, no improbability is involved in this matter. Allah is empowered to let any dead body speak if he so likes. We are supposed to believe it on the authority of authentic hadith. Chapter 159, about speedy repayment of the debt of a deceased person and preparation of burial. Narrated Abu Huraira radiyallahu anhu that Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "The soul of the deceased believer remains pending on account of the debt till it, i.e. the debt, is repaid." Tirmidhi. The divine decision regarding the redemption or punishment of a dead man remains suspended till the time his debt, if any, is paid off. A bereaved family is supposed to give top priority to the clearance of a debt. Narrated Hussein bin Wahwa radiyallahu anhu, when Talha bin Barra bin Azib radiyallahu anhu fell ill, Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam came to visit him and said, "Verily, I think that Talha is about to die. So inform me when he is dead and make haste in burying him. Indeed, it is improper for the corpse of a Muslim to be kept lying unburied among his family members." Abu Dawood. This hadith tells us that a delay in the burial of a dead person will be considered ill-advised if not supported by solid reason or Sharia argument. Chapter 160, admonition beside the grave. Narrated Ali radiyallahu anhu, when we were accompanying a funeral procession in Baqi al-Gharqad, Al-Gharqad, the graveyard in Al-Madinah, when Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam proceeded toward us and sat down. We sat around him. He had a small stick in his hand. He was bending down his head and scraping the ground with the stick. He said, "There is none among you but has a place assigned for him either in the paradise or in the hellfire." The companion said, "O Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, should we not depend upon what has been written for us and give up doing good deeds?" Allah's Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Carry on doing good deeds. Everyone will find it easy to do such deeds as will lead him to his destined place for which he has been created." Al-Bukhari and Muslim. The subject of this chapter is exactly related to the hadith accounting for reason of giving a sermon beside the grave. As the dimension of the world's impermanent nature and a heart-moving scene directly confront a man's eye on this occasion. Any moral exhortation is most likely to touch the heart. Secondly, the hadith touches upon the puzzling enigma of human destiny. The good or bad deeds of a man during his fixed lifespan is in this world prefigured in Allah's eternal knowledge, and He has ordained the good or bad end of everybody. But this does not mean that man is simply helpless in doing what Allah has predetermined. Indeed, He foreknows that such and such a person will adopt the righteous conduct and meet a good end, and such a person will take to the mischievous way and subsequently meet a bad end. Unless man has access to Allah's knowledge and the preserved tablet, which is impossible, he is not supposed to give up the right conduct by banking upon his knowledge. When he is totally ignorant of the sacred writ on his ultimate end, he has no other choice but to continue endeavoring in good pursuits. Allah has given him the freedom of choice and will subject him to accountability on this count alone. Moreover, it is the divine principle that He helps everybody do only that type of work, facilitating it to him as well, which is germane to his bent of mind. Then there is no reason that man should lag behind in embarking upon the virtuous path, nor try to seek the grace of Allah. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen.
Jazakallah khair. Allah give us a good ending.